What is up, everyone? It's me, Vilkas. Today for you guys, I have a brand new video on PUBG Mobile. Version 0.4 has been released on Android, and as of this video was being created, only Android had it. I'm sure iOS is getting it very soon. And with this update, we've had a lot of interesting things been added into the game. Unfortunately, no, we did not have the new Miramar map added to the game, unfortunately, but we did have a couple other interesting things added. So let's get started. We've had an arcade mode added to the game. So basically is this arcade mode allows you to play different maps or smaller size maps of Erangel and in different sort of configurations. So the one you're watching right now is me playing an arcade mode of snipers only. With 28 people. So that's the max amount of people able to play at a time in arcade mode, and you can play with squads, duos, solos, of course. But what I've noticed is that there are still bots in the game after version 0.4, unfortunately. We were all hoping that bots would be removed in version 0.4. I have a sneaky suspicion that as soon as iOS gets their version of the game, that we will be able to get bots removed. So they're waiting, because the game's cross-platform, they're basically just waiting for iOS to be added into the mix of the pool of people able to play the game, and then as soon as they'll have that population increase, they'll remove the bots, because as of right now, only Android's playing version 0.4. Hopefully that's the case. If not, then we'll just have to wait until the next update, and hopefully they'll do it then. So, it's fun, it's interesting, there's not much else I can say about it. I still don't like the sniper mechanics on PUBG Mobile, unfortunately. I don't like the controls on the right side, so you'll be able to aim right, but then you have to go and find that shoot button. I wish that shoot button would be able to move with your finger on that side, where you could double tap really quickly, and then it would activate the shooting mechanism for the game, and then then you can finally fire. I think that'd be really helpful. What else was there? All right, they've added in custom match creating, so you can create your own games and have actual people play it. You just invite people to your room, your server, your lobby, and then finally you'll be able to play without bots for sure, because you're creating the game with 100 people. So there you go. You got your own, create a lobby, create your own room, create your own game, sort of create match mechanism in the game now. We've got a tutorial now, so you can actually play a little tutorial and figure out the controls if you've never played it before. So that's useful for a lot of people who are just diving into PUBG right out of the gate. And then we've got a training ground, so you can go and do training in the game now, so you can pick up different weapons and stuff and go to a training ground or something like that, and you can actually try to use the weapons and figure out how they work best with different, I'm sure you can use attachments, I'm not 100% sure, but basically you can just test out all the weapons and stuff, which is really nice. We have a couple different things like events and stuff like that they've added in, which is really nice because you get a lot more rewards for credits and abilities to get more crates and stuff. I heard that at around level 30, bots are being removed, so I'm only level 19 as of right now, so unfortunately that's not going to be happening for me anytime soon. I don't play the game 24/7, I've got other things I got to do. So yeah, there's that. And then also, if you guys didn't notice, this is running on my RAZER phone, and the top right side of the screen near the report button is the frame rate counter, and surprisingly the frame rate is not too high. I am running the game at high settings, at realistic style mode, and it's only like topping out at like 45 frames per second, which is really interesting. I thought it would be somewhere closer to 60, if anything, but I guess not. And it still runs fairly smoothly. I enjoy using it. There's this video going out on YouTube that someone's using the RAZER phone and they're getting 120 frames per second. They're probably running the game at the lowest settings. So, take that with a grain of salt. If you're going to want to look at anything good, you're going to have to suffer the consequences with the frame rate at being around 40 frames per second, or high 30s, I should say. So that is my video, guys. I hope you've all enjoyed. Comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what else you guys would like to see on my channel, what other games you guys would like me to try out on my RAZER phone, and I hope to see you guys all later on. Thanks for watching.
Fresh flesh!